Yeah, we're going to start doing that now at this camp, affiliate curriculum. So we want, as soon as you get changed and ready, we're good to start.
I just need new t-shirts.
We're probably going to want to move some of these so I can write on the board.
I left it like a split out to the side.
Can we just move the
Welcome to our third weapons camp, 2012. I'm sure we're in for a lot of the great things we have done in the past. It's always packed a lot of material, and we always have something to do in the evening so that you can sit around. I have a restroom over here if you need it. If you need anything, any directions to restaurants or anything around the area, please let me know. I can do that for you. But down here, I'm the host and Guru T. Ken Nelson. I've been with him now for 5 years, KSK Martial, and I can see there's a lot of people here today. It's a really good turnout, so welcome. I'm glad to see y'all. And I'd like to introduce Guru T. Ken Nelson now, and he's going to take it from here.
Hey man, thank you for hosting this camp because we couldn't do this kind of stuff if Jerry hadn't donated this awesome piece of property to us. So thank you, Jerry.
My pleasure.
Okay, so real quickly, just some things to go over. You guys can use the padded floor and you can use the concrete. You just anywhere you want to practice the material, doesn't matter. We are gonna cover a lot of things. Today is primarily gonna be based in the single stick, or we're gonna get into some drills that can also be done single sword. Just as a quick note, some of you guys might notice I got an eye kind of wavering over to the side, getting a little funky. So I'm probably not going to be moving as fast as some of you are accustomed to me moving. Some people think that's too fast. Some people, you know, think it's just perfect. I'm going to try to slow down a little bit because I do see double with the eye, and it is a little, it's also problems with the depth perception right now until we can get her fixed. So you guys have any questions, definitely speak up. If you're like, I didn't quite understand what you were doing, speak up because I might not have been showing it the best way. Okay, so let's talk really quick. So this is under the banner of KSK Martial Arts. And KSK Martial Arts is an entirety. It's actually not just a school, but it's a way we think, a way we act, a way it's a belief system just in how to conduct ourselves when we do this through martial arts. And we split that into two different curriculums. We split that into a weapons curriculum, which we call Armas Kali, which just means weapon hand motion. We split it into an empty hand curriculum, which is primarily based in MMA and JKD. We call that Kaishin, which just means open mind. And these are kind of the systems in black that we draw from, and in blue we have kind of the cultures that come from. So you guys can see this is a multitude of different cultures, different beliefs, different tactics. I'm a big believer that you need to understand what culture you're learning techniques from, because that'll kind of tell you a little in the time period sometimes of which these techniques were created, because that'll sort of give you an insight into why the technique was done that way. Sometimes you might look at something and say, well, I wouldn't do that against, you know, some big guy comes swinging at me and I wouldn't do that, and I'd probably look at you and go, well, I might not either, because maybe the tactic isn't designed for that, you know. So everything's about making sure that, you know, the right tactic for the right situation, right? It's like trying to eat soup with a fork. Wrong tool, wrong situation, right? So we want to make sure we line these things up. So here we see the Inasano Lacosta blend of Kali, Pakita Tertia Kali, Balintawaka Eskrima, Lameko Eskrima, Dog Brothers Kali, Sayak Kali, Atenza Kali, Kabir Kabang, and Kobudo. All these are systems which I either directly train in or systems that influence our curriculum. So that's what we're going to primarily be looking at. So since I see we've got a lot of different skill levels, a lot of awesome familiar faces and some new ones. I just need to kind of take a look and see what people's sort of coordination levels are and movement levels are. So we're just going to start with some basic coordination drills, just kind of see how you guys move the stick. Mr. Brett, if you would. So all I want you to do, I just want you to find a partner and just really just face each other, okay? And I just want you to step forward, okay, and step back, step side, step side. And then we're just going to start here. Just want to see everybody do this, okay? Just 30 seconds. Just grab a partner. Let's just do this, all right? Just go ahead and start with that. So now what we're going to do, now that you have that footwork down, okay, we're just going to, with every step, we're just going to make a basic small X. So it says back and make an X, forward, side, side. Back, forward. Everybody understand? Pretty easy. So we're not trying to constantly do an X. We step, make the X. Step, oh, make the X. Step, make the X, step, make the X. Okay? All right, we'll just see you guys do it. Just put that footwork in.
I'm just saying, for the sake of also you.
Pretty easy, right? Okay. So we're just gonna put the blitz into it. All the blitz is basically at an angle 1, 2, 1, right? It's like an X and a half. So if, like a double X would be, right? So if an X and a half would be. Everyone understand? So every time you start, you'll start with the forehand. So just the blitz by itself is here, okay? Understand? So we're not going through and then back, okay? Everybody understand that? Okay, if you understand that, once you go ahead and put that same footwork into it, right? So go forward, back. We understand? All right, just play with that. Just see how everybody does that coordination level. Is that pretty easy for everybody? Is there anybody that really gives a super hard problem for? Nobody will admit it. Oh, you gotta be careful of those left-handed guys. They're shifty. They're shifty. They're shifty guys. All right. So with this next one, we're gonna base off that blitz motion. So we want to make sure that we have that blitz. Okay. So we're just gonna make our blitz. We're gonna umbrella around our head and then angle 1 power blow. Now you don't have to power blow on your partner if you don't have the greatest control, especially if you're seeing double. Okay? But what I would look for is a larger motion, right? And this could either be considered large motion power shot with an impact weapon, or think more like a cutting type motion if you have more of an edge weapon, right? So we're gonna go blitz, umbrella, angle 1. Okay? Step again. Step over. And step over. Everybody understand? All right, so 1, back. Easy? Does anybody need to see it again? No? Okay. Just give it a shot. All right, pretty easy? Too hard? Anybody? All right, so is everybody here familiar with the basic closed redondo motion? Okay. Kind of more of like a flywheel type motion? No? Okay. Quick lesson on it. You remember, you might not. How old are you?
28.
Okay. The old Dracula cape, right? Make the Dracula cape. Whip the stick around. But it shouldn't start from behind you. It should start here. Put it up against your arm, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yep, we're whipping it through, making a full circle. Okay? Full circle. Full circle. Just do your best with it. Okay? Somebody will be around to help. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna use our blitz and we're just gonna go right to our redondo strike. Okay? So we make our blitz, redondo. Okay? That's all, we're just blitz and redondo. Putting it in. So now we'll just add in the footwork, okay? Everybody understand? It's a very whipping, powerful strike. Okay, this comes from, I didn't bring my bolo. This comes from heavy tip blades. Okay, heavy tip blades. So they really whip that through. Okay. So here's a similar idea, right? So we got a little bit heavier tip weapon. So the idea is they would just use this type of motion, let the momentum, let the weight carry the blade through, right? I really tried that with an axe, but it's the same concept. Just letting the weight carry it through. Okay? Give it a shot. So redondo just means round, it means circle, right? So this is a circular type shot, and it's a closed redondo because it's on the closed side of our body. So an open redondo would just be this way, okay? Just full circle, this way here, okay? That's all an open redondo is. So we're gonna put these ideas together now, right? So we're gonna go blitz, closed redondo, reverse blitz, open redondo, okay? So if a blitz is a 1-2-1, a reverse blitz is just a 2-1-2. Make sense? Okay? So 1-2-1, closed redondo, 2-1-2, open redondo. So if you guys want to put your footwork into it, we alternate with the footwork, right? So we go step, this way. Now I step back, it's the reverse. Okay? We go this way, it's the original. We go this way, it's the reverse. Make sense? So all together. Okay? Does anybody need to see that again?
Yes.
Yeah, good. All right, so close redondo. So we're on this side, so we start the blitz on this